Hello everyone, and welcome to
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. It's there! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
number 33,
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. Højbjerg. But it's Højbjerg. And it's Ware. Now it's Hadit. Ware. He's in a great position here. Mignon claims it, safe hands. And now the breakaway. Højbjerg. Cafu does well to get it back. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Gerrard. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Goulet. Paixão. Now it's Mopé. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard. Now it's Aguero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Harit. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Aguero. Mopé. Harit. And a chance! In he goes again! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Kagawa. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Paixão. Goulet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's delightful. That's been cut out, well played. Goulet. Quality ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety. Zaire Emery going forward. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's been shipped out wide. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Marseille get the second half started. That's where it came from. Paixão. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Manchester are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is...
Guiri! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Now it's Kagawa. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kagawa is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Shinji Kagawa. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Has another go! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Marseille really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Marseille, number 9, Amin Gouiri. Hakimi.
Marseille have opted to make another change here.
Number 8.
Marseille cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappe. Akanji calmly anticipates.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Sergio Aguero. Number 15, Arda Güler. Coming on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Jr. Number 20,
Lovely
Marcus
pass, but
Rashford.
can he get there? And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
The goal scorer for our
Again,
save.
we are
After 85
level. What
minutes
a
of game.
contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
Højbjerg. Abdelli. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That is good alertness. Abdallah. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
Well, they all know what's coming. Hope, expectation, euphoria, or trauma and tumult. Yet the people stand with their team, come what may. This is what they're here for. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, quality clearly... Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is some save from Khan. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Still goalless. Baresi calmly anticipates.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Aguero. Aguero. It's Aguero! Aguero! Just superb! A finish of true class. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Royce. Great vision. Good ball, good take. And he shoots! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
St Mirren are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Aguero. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Baresi is there to clear. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. And he can clear it away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Aguero. Aguero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute
Messi.
time.
And we've reached half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Aubameyang. Messi. Knocks it into space. Aubameyang is onto this. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's played in. Cleared without hesitation.
Manchester clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking for options for movement. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in. Quality ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a shot! Forced to go back. Tries one from range! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for St. Mirren, number 9.
St.
Marco
Mirren
Reus.
with their first corner. The
Number
first in the game
14.
for either side, actually.
Lionel Messi. Coming on the field, number 7. Yamal Musiala, number 23.
And
Lamine
now they
Yamal.
can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Triol gets it away. No way through there. Short changes him with that pass. Played into space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Triol. And it's Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. He's... Oh, shooting chance! So we have movement on both benches. Pele coming on here as broadly expected.
Substitution for
Yeah, I
St.
think it's
Mirren,
time for some brave
number
decision-making.
10, Enzo Fernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
And there's the shot!
Declan Rice.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution for St. Mirren, number 22, Guadio Kone. Coming on the field is number 24, Frankie de Jong.
Aguero pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He has found a way through. Deftly away.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
And he's managed to get rid. 4 extra minutes added on, and it's Musiala. Looking for the run, and Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's it! They are out! And as is so often the case, their tournament ends not in a bang, but a whimper. A thoroughly disappointing exit in an adventure which promised so much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, before the inquest can even begin, it just goes to show you the cruelty of knockout football. It doesn't matter how well you prepare or how well you play. This is a results business.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
It's come to nothing. Baresi can clear it away. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. O'Reilly, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a key interception. Zanetti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Aubameyang. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's quick to return it. Messi! Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. Oh, that's well spotted.
Paraguay really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Rice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. Van Bommel is someone so often referred to. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Aubameyang. Here's found the... And Aubameyang! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Paraguay have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific! And he's stuck it away! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence, and that is expertly dealt with. Zanetti gets it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... Oh, Aubameyang! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking to play him in. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Can he get it through? Oh, easy pickings there. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, what can they make of this? O'Reilly. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Cross from Odegaard.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Pierre Aubameyang. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 6, Gabriel Batistuta. Coming on the field. Number 8, Pelé. Number 26, Shinji Kagawa. Number 7, Sergio Aguero.
So we have movement on both benches.
Manchester really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's a sharp pass. Nice looking ball. And that is a little undercooked. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aubameyang.
Have been indicated.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Zanetti. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to pass it through. And that'll be the end of that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Looking for options for movement. Batistuta with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
He won't be happy with that one. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Batistuta, he's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. Just eases him off the ball. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And he's in on goal. Ødegaard, and a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi is having a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Aubameyang, renowned for his long-range shooting, will play through for the wide man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
After 31 minutes is...
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, can they get him away? Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
37 minutes is number 6.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Tonali. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Tries to play it through. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. And it's Kagawa. And he's worked it through. And the shot's chance! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Gets us going once more. There they go, hunting in packs. Vinicius Junior. Batistuta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No outsmarting him this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Jamal! And that's wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pele to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Pele, he's having a hit! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
After 64 minutes is number
Well, it's a
8.
goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tonali, Pele, Kagawa conjures time and space where few can, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And that's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 68 minutes
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21. Vinicius
So the manager
Jr.
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Pele. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to dink it through. Oh, no joy this time. Pele. That is lovely. Pele! Off the post. Rashford. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Rashford. Pele. Oh, good spread. Ødegaard in acres of space out wide. Pele. It's Pele! Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's bustling through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5. Jude
So
Bellingham.
changes afoot here, and
Number
from
19.
both sides.
Lamine Yamal.
They've played it
Coming
short.
on the field, number 10.
Crosses it in.
Lionel
What a
Messi.
letdown when
Number
you've got
15.
such presence and movement.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man, Rudiger's, going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's among...
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Gerrard. Gerrard! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Shevchenko bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And it's Bergkamp. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gives it back. Luis Suarez. Great chance! They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
India have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gone behind for a goal kick.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And Batistuta!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such... Oh, good climb! And no mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Number 6, Gabriel Batistuta.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa can so cleverly bypass the press. Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's having a shot! Goal! And that for him is goal number 10. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's had a shot! Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes
Maldini.
at a time.
Roberto Carlos, a player of legendary status. And this is Messi. Messi! Messi! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it.
Hello,
It's
everyone.
half-time.
This is a security announcement.
So the team's still
Please make
separated
sure
by
you keep
one
your
goal,
baggage with
but
you
it
at
should
all
be
times.
very different.
Any items left unattended may
So
be
there was
removed
the
and
first
destroyed.
half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team's separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. And it's Ødegaard. Neither of these two want... And Aubameyang! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard running with intent. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gerrard looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Aubameyang. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Shevchenko! No, just not quite.
Shevchenko just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And here's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's in. Aubameyang! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The 68 minutes is number 5.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Cafu. And it's Ødegaard. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's having a go! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Gabriel Batistuta, number 10. Lionel Messi, coming on the field, number 8.
And this is
Pelé.
Drogba.
Number 7. Sergio Aguero.
Nicely aimed pass.
Number 9.
Now it's
Didier
Luis Suarez. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aguero looking for the run. It's played through for him. And this is Pelé. Just the keeper. Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 89 minutes is...
And a trademark move entered the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
India are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Drogba. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Odegaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu has it in a wide position. Cafu plays towering! Oh, it's hit the post! And the shot! It is close, but that is the last of it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
We are glad to inform you that
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
match.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Wayne Rooney's goal today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a strike.
Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. Cross goes in there. Can he stop it going out? Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Saka. He has found the way through. And that's an impressive jump. There it is! The first significant strike. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bina, nicely spread. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's put paid to the danger. Bina. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an excellent interception. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And here's Aubameyang.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Rooney plays it short. Incoming delivery. Oh, great leap! Against the crossbar. And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Aubameyang at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bina defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saka, it's a promising position. Plays it in low. Great chance! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Messi. Odegaard. And he welcomes it in. It's a goal kick. Bina, Rice, and it's Rooney.
1 minute at a time.
He's shifted it to the flank, and that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
It's Rooney! It has to be Wayne Rooney! A finish right from the top draw!
After 50 minutes...
Up by 3! They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Off the post! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good effort. Played back, getting up there! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Rice. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Aubameyang. 60 minutes played. Now it's Kagawa. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Triol. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice control. Nice interception, well timed. Aubameyang. Now it's Odegaard. Kagawa is onto this. Very nicely done. Oh, what has happened here? Flashes it across. And it's made its way to him. That is lovely. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Skims one in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Number 6, Gabriel Batistuta. Coming on the field. Number
Well,
8,
it just petered out.
Pelé.
No penetration at all,
Number
having had
7,
a great deal of the
Sergio
ball.
Aguero.
Rice
Number
has
9.
set up one goal so far.
Didier Drogba.
Martinez. Aguero.
2
Now
added minutes
Odegaard.
have been indicated.
Kagawa. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Cafu. Now the delivery. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Your final
This
thoughts,
is the
Jim?
moment you've all
Manchester
been waiting
desperately
for.
failing
The
to
time pick
impose
out
themselves on the
today's
game.
lucky number.
Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Aguero. And he's only too happy to take that back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I personally like the look of the very impressive Miles Lewis-Skelly. Yes, he's a fullback, but he plays a hybrid role. He often finds himself in central midfield too, and that way he can control the game with his passing 1 minute, then all of a sudden he can just speed the game up with his running power. And I suppose you could refer to this fella as a roaming playmaker.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lewis-Skelly.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Aubameyang. Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Aubameyang. Kagawa. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good Erdogan! And it's a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Martin Odegaard.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Aubameyang. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Aubameyang. Kagawa can see things others simply cannot.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Aubameyang gets into a good position. Batistuta. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The teams separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So right back into the action.
Manchester definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Chips it through. Santos are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And here's Aubameyang. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
In by Kagawa. Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's going for goal! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Pele coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Akanji. Aguero. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Aubameyang. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's picked, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Aguero absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
26. Shinji Kagawa. Coming on the field. Number 7. Sergio Aguero. Number 20.
There's the header!
Ribery.
And a truly agonising miss.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes.
Nicely spread. And it's Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. Distributed tidily. Hangs one in. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Ødegaard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Now everyone, please turn
So
your
Jim, how
attention
do you
to the
reflect
screen
on
for
what we've
today's
seen?
winning lottery
Manchester
numbers.
pretty much
To find
coasted
out
this,
if you
Peter.
are a lucky winner,
Should they
take
have
a look
done
at
more
the
to
back
kill
of
it
your
off?
match day
Absolutely.
program.
But at the same time, you can't say they were overly exerted either. So it's a good result and a clean sheet. A bonus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's an excellent interception. Batistuta. Kagawa. Now it's Aubameyang. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Aubameyang.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call.
Takes a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rice.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And he's definitely onside. Messi! Goal! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
This is a promising build-up. That is good strength. Odegaard, and the shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. And it's Odegaard. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a pop!
Rafinha really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Van Dijk. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vinicius Junior. Baresi. Now Odegaard. And it's Messi. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Messi. Clipped into space. Played towards the front line. And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle goes for half-time.
This is a reminder that the
Reflections on the first half.
Manchester really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. The second period is on the way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dstuds. Now this could be a chance. Great vision. Rabiot showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Kagawa. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Shea makes the interception. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kagawa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. And here shoots! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Aubameyang. Dstuds going about things with real menace. So what can they make of this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Vinicius Junior takes on his marker. And it's Aubameyang.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's made its way to him. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Pierre.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
6,
Madrid
Gabriel
may be
Batistuta.
down, but not out
Coming
just
on the
yet.
field. Number
Looking to
8,
pass their way up the
Pelé.
pitch.
Number
Messi.
7, Sergio
And
Aguero.
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
This looks promising. It carries far too far and out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Didier Drogba.
Drogba. Really fierce, close defending. And it's Olmo. Musiala. Played with finesse.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, important interception. Kagawa. Gerrard. Aguero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he welcomes it in. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Full added minutes.
Pele
have been
clearly
indicated.
held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution on the field. Number 15,
Madrid
Rafinha.
are making a change
Coming
now.
on the field
Well, for
is
me, this was the
number
obvious
24,
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we
today's
have
match.
here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
This looks promising. He is through here. He leaps for it. And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Ødegaard, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's good play. Now it's Rice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Aubameyang. And he's in on goal. Caught offside that time. Looking to play him in. Fernandes. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Aubameyang. Can he get on the end of this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Vardiol for Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found the... and Aubameyang! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Goal scored for Belgium after 36 minutes in.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Belgium are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a very... And Aubameyang! Chance again? No.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go... try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Kagawa. Messi. Kagawa. Batistuta. He's rising! Rice. And he's opted for the long pass. O'Shea gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Fernandez. O'Shea cannot be beaten that easily. Ødegaard. And it's Batistuta. And here's Aubameyang. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here, looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Belgium, number 20, Rafinha.
Well, the two
Number
coaches
10,
are signalling
Lionel
changes here,
Messi.
both at the same time.
Coming on the field. Number 18, Wayne Rooney.
Messi.
Number 4,
Oh, super ball.
Lamine Yamal.
This is Aguero. Shapes to... It's hit the upright.
Manchester are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot!
Rice.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Messi. Ribery. Looking here to chip it through.
At a time.
And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Deep, deep into injury time.
Goal!
And that is about as cool as they come.
Number 10,
He picked his spot
Lionel
expertly.
Messi.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps. And that's that. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. FC Tokyo are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to pass it through. Cleared away.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Trustmark comes to the rescue. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh no, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Deftly away. Great vision. And that should get the job done. And smartly reclaimed. That's a throw. He's on it, can he get away? And he's in on goal! And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that is wildly off target. Can he get on the end of this? Not a real chance! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for a runner. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Threads one in, takes a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Over to the right flank. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Those of you making their way
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Nagoya Grampus unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nagoya Grampus really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Pass somewhat off target. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Ball's gone out of play. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. This looks promising. And that is a little undercooked. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Decent chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Nagoya Grampus. Number 11, Yuya Yamagishi.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Nagoya Grampus really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nagoya Grampus perhaps contemplating... And the finish! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There's a sharp little ball here. Nagoya Grampus have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's quick to return it. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Nagoya Grampus needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mateus Castro. Coming on the field is number 9, Yuya Asano.
FC Tokyo are making a change now.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Tries a shot!
Have been indicated.
Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's found a way past. Big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And we'd like to inform you now.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well, amongst many successful Asian players who have performed in Europe, I wonder how highly does this man, Shinsuke Nakamura, rank for you, Jim?
Pretty high, Peter. You know, he was one of the first to come over to the European continent, and we know he's an excellent playmaker, a traditional number 10, but of course he had great expertise as well on set pieces.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a pop!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 25, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nagoya Grampus are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Closing in on goal, and he's lost his man here. Oh, he's had a shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Yokohama F. Marinos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's got the beating of his man. Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The most accurate pass. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. And they've got rid. Now that's well seen too. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And a chance! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's put pay to the danger. And he was quick to react. That has been cut short. Played back. Nagoya Grampus are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he get it through? No, didn't quite have the weight on it. He's beaten the last man.
3 minutes at a time.
He might be in here. Now it's Nakamura. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering.
Now
Not in their
Here's
wildest
a
dreams
special
would they have
presentation
expected a half-time
showing just
scoreline
how
like
good
this.
work can help the game at
Well,
grassroots
that just
level.
about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes. Nagoya Grampus not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing